purpose? What is my purpose on this earth? Hey Atiim, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you're well. I hope you are good. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, my name is Atiim. Welcome. If you'd like to be a part of the Atiim, please do come subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down below, and you're welcome. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so guys, it is the beginning of Lent. It is the first week of Lent. Those who don't know what Lent is, it is a 40-day period from Ash Wednesday until Holy Thursday. Yeah, and in that period, we focus on repentance, reconciliation, something. I should know this because I've been doing this all my life, but that's basically what it is. It's a period in the Catholic church. I think other churches do it, but I'm talking from my Catholic experience. I am Catholic. I haven't said that if you guys don't know, but yeah, so it's where we focus on preparing ourselves for Christ's coming and stuff like that. So we fast and we do the things, it's like, for me, I take it as a self-reflective period, a period to try do better, because 40 days is a good amount of time to build a habit, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so this year I am taking it as, you know what, I don't even know, let me just say, okay, so since I posted my 21 lessons that I learned at 21, y'all should watch the video. I will link it up in the cards. But I spoke about being intentional, and from the beginning of the year, ever since I posted that video, let me just say, I've been noticing some of those lessons. Like, I've been consciously noticing them in my life, like me implementing them in my life, and it made me so happy. So I've made the conscious decision to be very intentional about everything that I do. And yeah, and I decided to take that into my Lent period, and Lenten period, not like period. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, at the beginning of the year, you know how at the beginning of the year everyone's like, new year, new me, all of that. So there were quite a few church things that I went for, and they were just inspiring me for my YouTube journey. Like, I went for this workshop for ministers in the church, and like, they were just talking about your ministry, like the stuff that you're called to do in church, and the whole time I was just there like, YouTube, like in my head, while like the priest was like giving his talk, giving us lessons, teaching us stuff. I was just there like, oh my goodness, YouTube. Like, everything was just relating to YouTube, and I was like, I'm in the right place, evidently, because he's talking about me. He knows what I'm trying to do. And there was this talk that he gave about what empowers your ministry or something, and I journaled after that day. So I'm gonna read a little piece straight from my journal. I'm really putting myself out there, guys. These are my private thoughts, but I couldn't reword it, so I'm just gonna read what I wrote in my journal after that talk. Excuse me here. I also have a bit of a cold, a bit of a funk going on, so my voice is a bit, I'm sorry. But anyway, let me get into it. I wrote, we are called to our ministry, and if Jesus called you, then he will have the Spirit lead you. If you have his power, then it will allow you to create, which is through God's grace. What we create should inspire or lead to change. We have to look for change while not forgetting to show our calling in our work. Whew! Guys, that's the little part. That's a little lesson that I learned, and I was just there like, yeah, man. I was called, like, YouTube was a calling. I didn't just, okay, no, but let me get serious. Did I even, okay, no, thoughts, too many thoughts. But yeah, and I was just there like, those are some facts, yo. Those are some facts. And if I am being intentional about my YouTube and the content I create, then a big part of my life is prayer and all of that. So I should pray for my YouTube. I should pray for this journey so that the Lord can lead me to do, to create the content that He knows there's someone out there that needs to hear what, or to see what I have to give. You know what I'm saying? And also, um the part about, I've already forgotten, guys, my memory. We have to look for change while not forgetting to show our calling in our work. Like, there's times when you just create because you're trying to be consistent. Like, that's literally the only reason you pull out your camera. Content creators, do you feel me? But yeah, and I feel like if we reach that point, then just don't film the video, because you have to show your passion in what you're doing. You should show your calling in your work. That really struck me. So I'm gonna, try with everything I do. I should just show that, this is something I feel like I there's someone out there that I have to, impact, someone I need to connect with, if you know what I'm saying. Like I said, guys, in my very, very, very first YouTube video, if there's one person that gets touched by what I present to them on my YouTube, then I'm done. That's the greatest gift of all. And that's basically, so yeah. And it had me thinking about, finding my purpose and all of that stuff. I think, yes, at the beginning I said I don't know what I want to do this Lent. Now I remember, guys, my brain is all over the place. But basically what I want to do is find my purpose, find my calling, be more in tune with myself, that I'm able to then understand or figure out some things that I should have, or it would have been great if I had already figured out about myself. Like my purpose. What is my purpose on this earth? You know what I'm saying. And then there's another talk that I went for, and this guy, he was a youth guy. It was a youth thing, and he was like, there is no right decision, but a decision made right. You make a decision, you make a conscious decision, and you have to make it right. He was talking about how he was or is studying something, and is hot, but he made the decision to study that. And as it's getting hot, he's not gonna give up, because he's going to make studying that discipline, or whatever you call them, getting that degree, a right decision. He's not going to, turn back. And that's one thing we often do. Like, okay, let me speak for myself. Something I do sometimes, when something is getting hot, I leave it. I'm just like, I know, I'm out, babu, and I need to work on that, you see. Because how will I, if not everything is supposed to be easy, and how will I find that one thing that is for me if I don't get to the point where where I can realize that this is for me? Like, I'm going on the journey, running the race, I have 2 meters left and I give up, type thing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. And he also said we are called to become. So fail at everything in life. You fail at everything, many things, but one thing you shouldn't fail at is becoming. So in this journey, I feel like I was made to be a content creator, to entertain people. So I can fail at video ideas, I can fail at executing some things, but I shouldn't fail at being a content creator. Do you understand? Like, I should fail at small things along the way than the greater picture, than the bigger thing. Because well, how did he put it? When you fail, you learn. Yeah, it was when you fail, you learn. So if I fail to execute this idea, then I have learned from that experience. So in my next video, I will learn. Excuse me. No. Yeah. So I will learn. Let's say my camera angle was off, my lighting was off. I will learn for the next video not to do things the way I did them the time that I failed. You feel me? But anyway, yeah, that's most of what I have learned from my church things. Just being intentional about my YouTube. In my being intentional about my YouTube, letting everything that is around me come together together to benefit. Like, I feel like I can articulate myself better than I have done in this video, but you know what, I hope someone has understood. So I just wanted to say, basically, if you guys would like to join me in this 40-day period of trying to find our purpose, let's do this, man. Let us do this. And we can, connect with each other, contact each other, help each other out through my social media. They're all in the description box down below. Send me a little message on my Facebook page. I'll reply and all of that. Yeah, guys, let's find our purposes. Let's be better. Let's be intentional about everything we do. We are doing better this year. That's what this year is about, being who we need ourselves to be. We are being better for ourselves first, and then everybody else second, if you know what I am saying. But what a time it has been with Atiim. If you enjoyed this time with me, please do watch my other videos, turn on your notification bell, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. So here's to being better people, finding our purposes and achieving them. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.